So now I'll just add my XY line first. So I'll mark off 10 millimeters there, then add the XY line. So this is X2, Y2, right? Okay, so I'll do the same thing that I did this side. I take all the measurements from the auxiliary view, then transfer them to this section, right, using my compass. So just take my compass there, then I'll start with 0 there. So I'll just measure that point, 0 and 12. So 0 and 12 are there, so that means I'll use this line. So I have 0 and 12 there, right? So if you check point 0 and 12, they're on the same line as 8, so I can just mark off 8 immediately just to save time. So I'll mark there 8 as well. So 8 is there. Okay, then I move to 1. So 1 is there, so I'll use this line. So 1 is just there. So this is point 1, and point 1 and 7, they're on the same line, so I'll mark that point as well. So 7 is on this line, so I have point 7 there. Okay, then move to point 2. Point 2 is there, so I'll use this line, mark there. This is point 2, and if you check 2 and 6, they have the same distance there, so I can just mark that point immediately. 6 is there, that means I'll use this line, mark 6 there. Okay, I move to 3. Okay, 3 is there on this line. I'll mark there. Point 3, 3 and 5, the same distance, so I'll just mark that point as well. 5 is there on this line, so I'll just mark the point. So this is 5. Then I move to 4. So 4 is there on this line, so mark that point right there. 4, 5, I do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have 9 there, so I have to take the distance. Where is 9? 9 is there, so I'll just mark that point on that line. So this is 9. Then 10. 10 is there on this line, mark there. 10, 11. 11 is there on this line, mark a point there. So it's 11. So as you can see, it's a circle, it's an oval. So I have to mark O as well. So take that on this line, I'll mark there O. So this is point O. Okay, so I can just draw this in line construction. Line construction. just like that, like construction. And then now I can just project all the points to point O up there. So I'll just start with this point, 10, 9, 11, 8, 0 and 12, 7 and 1, 2, 6, 3, 5, 4. Okay, so now I have the left view in light construction. So because I have to draw the cut surface, now I have to move back to my cutting plane there. So obviously I have points there. So I have the first point there, the second point there, third point, the fourth point, fifth point there, the sixth point, and the seventh point. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, right? So I can just label those points, small letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Okay, so I have 7 points on the cutting plane, right? So I'll start with, okay, before that I have to project the points first, obviously. To this section I have to project the just like that, point E there, F, G, okay, just like that. Let me just zoom in so that you can see what's happening. Okay, so because now I'm trying to draw the cut surface, right? So I'll start with this point, which is point A, right? Just I want to make sure that you can see. Okay, so I'll start with this point. So here the cutting plane is cutting line O1, right? Okay, so I have to check where is O1. O1 is there. So obviously that means on that line I'll have a point, right? So we only have line O1 here. And then when we move to this point here, we have how many lines? We have 3. So it's line O2, O0 and 12, but obviously 0 and 12 they're sharing a point. That means we only have 2 lines here, right? So I'll start with line O2, right? So where is line O2 here? Line O2 is there. So it's this line. Our focus is on that line, line O2. So obviously we have point B there. So I have to mark a point there. So we have a point there. And O0, where is O0 and O12? It's this line here. That means I'll mark a point as well there. Just like that. Okay, then I move to this point, which is C. So C is cutting line O3 and 11. O3, O11. 2 lines, right? So I'll start with line O3. O3 is there, it's this line. Then obviously, oh, I did not project that point. Sorry about that. So I have to project that. Okay, so O3 is there. Then obviously C is this line. Where is O3? O3 is there. Okay, and O11, the line is there. So I'll project that point to line O11. It's there, right? Okay, then I'm done with this point. Then the next point is D. So we have two lines as well, O4 and O10, right? So O4, where is O4? O4 is there, it's that line there. So obviously I'll project that point to that line O4, and O10, where is O10? O10 is there, right? So I'll have a point on that line, just like that. Then now I move to E. Here we have 2 points or 2 lines as well, O5 and O9. Okay, so O5, where is O5 here? O5 is there. So I'll project that to line O5. O5 is there. And where is O9? O9 is this side, it's there, it's that line. So I'll mark there on line O9. Okay, then I'm done with E. I move to F. We have 2 lines as well, O6 and O8, right? O6, where is O6? O6 is this line. So I'll project that point to that line, O6. Okay, we have a point there. Then where is O8? O8, where is O8? It's there. Okay, it's this line. So I have to project that point to this line there, O8. Okay, so I'm done with F. So I move to the last point, which is G. So this point is cutting line O7, right? So where is O7? O7 is right there. So I'll just project that point to there, just like that. So obviously this will be my cut surface, so I have to draw in this shape. So you can use your French curve to draw that. So I'll start there. Let me use my marker. So start at that point. Okay. Do like this. Okay, just like that. So this is the cut surface. So now I can just hatch that shape. So just hatch that shape there. Okay, so because we are looking at the solid from this direction, so for us to see the cut surface, right, we had to cut off this lower portion there. That means now what's remaining, it's the upper portion there, right? So we have to draw that upper portion in from our sectional left view, right? Point O is still there. That means I can just draw in that portion, right? So we can't draw in the base because we have cut off this part, right? Okay, so I can just take my ruler there, draw in the portion like that. Just like that. So this is the complete sectional left view. So I can just mark that off. Oh, my mark. Yes, so I can mark that off. So now I have to draw. Let's just zoom out, just just like that. Okay, so now I have to draw a view showing the true shape of the cut surface as seen in the direction of arrow Z.